evil spirits. These evil spirits are very real. So the people of that time had never seen anything like it. In fact, in verse 27, they said, "What is this? A new teaching and one with authority." He even gives orders to evil spirits, and they obey him. Well, this spirit had attached itself to me, and I kept doing what I was doing. I kept, smoking whatever I was smoking, doing this and doing that. Well, I was down at my brother-in-law's house, December 2016. It's a true story, man. And so we sitting in the back bedroom, me and him, we smoked a little bit, but it wasn't this normal stuff. Next thing I know, I look over to Daryl. Daryl's standing up, and he's standing about this tall. But all of a sudden, I'm like this, And he's like, "Hey, George, did you still want it to be over?" "What are you talking about, man?" He says, "You still want it to be over?" And I mean, so now all of a sudden, it's like I'm cowering. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight, I'll fight. But it wasn't different. He had power. I could feel that he had authority. He had the power to change my life forever at that point in time. And the girls have heard us, and they come back in that back room. They're like, "What are you guys doing? Separate it, split it up, split it up." I said, "I'll tell you what, Daryl." I said, "I'm going home with my wife and my daughter." He's like, "Oh, you are you? You are you?" He said, "Well," "we'll see about that." And just like that. How crazy. What a weird situation, right? So I get home. And I go to the bathroom. We had a pretty large bathroom and a bedroom, even though I was sinning, the Lord was still blessing us and maintaining us. But I kept walking out that bathroom, children of God. Something grabbed hold of me by my chest like this, pulled me so hard. My feet almost, I think they did leave the ground, but I hit my bed so hard it flew up against the opposite wall. And then whatever had me pushed me backwards and drug me right down to the floor. Right there where the center of the bed was. You had the bed, here's where my wife laid, here's where I laid, right in the dead center where your chest would be. That's where this thing had drug me down to. And I hollered out for my wife, and I hollered out for my daughter at that time. And I was trying to tell them, how much I loved them and everything, because whatever had me, it had me. It was going to take my soul, and I knew it. And at the last minute, I was telling my daughter something about Jesus, that all of a sudden it clicked. God. So I hollered out, I said, "God!" Nothing, man. It was like the longest 2 or 3 seconds of my life. It was just silence. Next thing you know, Jesus. I mean, my arch was back like this, but that thing let me go. Just like that. It let me go. The Lord our God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. And I still to this day, I don't know why or what He sees in me, but He's got me here. The first time I stood up standing on the Word Ministry, it's a church much like this. I was pretty nervous, to tell you the truth, but the Lord sent me down there.
Amen.
He sent me down there, and it's just been a blessing to me.
Amen.
So Jesus says in John 10:27-28, He says, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they listen to me." So He started calling me in April 2017. That's when I got my first revelation. And it came out of Exodus 34:7 and Numbers 14:18. It's where He starts talking about the sins of the father. And he says not only He's going to punish the children for the sins of the father, sometimes 3rd and 4th generation. That's when I figured out that the world they're not true. They're not true. They say, "Oh, your problem is your daddy had a problem, and it's in your DNA. It's your DNA's jacked up." I suggest we need to rethink that. Maybe we just need to go to the Lord and ask Him to forgive us and release us from whatever they did before us. Because we don't know what our granddaddy did, what our great-granddaddy did, what our great-great-great-granddaddy did. They may have been in some occult, they may have been, doing foul things, but you may still be paying a price. And that's the first thing that I did, because I used to have this saying, I only got 2 evils in this world: the pretty girls and tequila. I said it, not joking. I said it with pride. That's what I said. But it didn't come later on in life. When everything was laid out before God, these really were my problems. Not just haphazardly, these were my problems. So when I went to the Lord, I devised this prayer, and I asked for these releases from the generational curses.
Amen. Say that.
I did. I prayed for releases from all the sins that I knew of, the adultery, the cursing, the using the Lord's name in vain, just everything you can think of, alcoholism, the beating of the wives and the children. But after I got done with that prayer, I said, "Lord, I said, why is it that my eyes, my entire life, have always been everywhere except on my wife or where they're supposed to be? I said, why is that? Why is it? I said, if you could help me with that, Lord, oh, I'd be great, much appreciative. You know? And that's the first amazing thing He did in my life. He gave me a brand new set of eyes. And I don't just say that to say, He gave me a brand new set of eyes. And I see Him, and I see my wife, and I see my daughter, and this is where I'm focused. This is where I'm focused. The Satan's always right here. He's always trying to steal your focus. But when something comes in, you just lift it up to Jesus. He's going to take it away from you. He's going to take it away from you. God is good. I mentioned earlier that I've been an alcoholic my whole life. And there at the last, I was a fifth a day, functioning. So it was in June or July, I was down at Caruthersville, down there working with Pastor Herman Milton. I was standing on the Word Ministry down there where he works in Trinity. They do big vessels, big oil tankers and stuff. And I was down inside this vessel, and I had a bad showing that day. Customers was there, big clients and everything. I'm down in there, got the hippie shakes going on, drinking, and everything's a bad showing. I got back to my hotel. I only picked up a fifth or a pint this day. And I woke up like 2:30 in the morning and throwing up in the toilet stool, shaking, and just found out I had enough. Because the more you think about quitting something, the more you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Say, oh, I ain't going to drink no more. You just going to drink because the end's coming. I think that's maybe what might have been what was happening to me. But I don't know that that's the fact. But I asked the Lord, I hit my knees that night, and I asked the Lord, I says, is there any way you could take this? I says, I'm finished. I says, really, I can't do it no more. I says, I know that you got power, you fixed my eyesight. I says, can you take this? I was laid down in bed, my whole chest just kind of lifted up, and whatever was in me, He took 9 drinks since that day. And not only do I drink, I don't even have the desire to drink. None whatsoever. And this is just nothing but truth, the goodness of our God, and the power of our God. So then, in addition to that, I've smoked 2 to 3 packs a day ever since I was 13. This is the power of God.
Yes, Lord.
I was on my way driving down to Oklahoma from Illinois, and about Raleigh, I'd say the Lord came over me. He says, George, I want you to quit smoking. I said, well, all right, if that's what you want. He doesn't deliver me from smoking or the drinking and the eyes. But so I quit smoking about 8 hours, and then I overnighted in Springfield, got back on the road, was driving down there, got me another pack of cigarettes. Well, over the next 2 or 3 weeks, I burned at least 3 cartons of cigarettes on 3 separate occasions. I mean, I buy by the carton, because I smoke a lot, And I'd burn them out here in a barbecue pit, when I got off work. I ain't going to do it no more. I ain't going to do it no more. And it wasn't until I hit my knees one night back up here in Illinois, and I said, Lord, I ain't going to lie to you no more. I ain't going to try to quit. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I ain't going to try no more. You want me to quit? You going to